News 12 Sports with Pat Murphy.
Great news regarding Bills tight end Kevin Everett. He moved his arms and legs today. And doctors now believe that's the wrong video, by the way. That is not the right video.
Welcome back. Thanks for being here. And thanks for, I saw that there was only 46 views and I was like, yeah, I need this to be a fast one. Then I saw that there was like 80 comments. Thanks, guys. What are we looking at? Monaco's Blue Crush. The last one I had from them was was it raspberry? I don't even remember. It was good. It was good. I think I gave it a 8.5 or a full-on 10, if you know what I mean. This one is vodka, tequila, gin, and rum, weighing in at 9%. And I may or may not have to take a break in the middle here and start dinner because this is much later than the day than I had planned. Much. Because nothing for the day went as planned. Plan A was a contract job that I had to with David and Bunky to swap out a toilet in their master bathroom. And me and David were at breakfast, and he said, "How fast can you do this?" And I said, "I don't know. I suppose if everything goes good, in an hour or so." And he's like, okay, well, we need to speed this up. We need to go shooting today. I am wearing a gun on my side that I have not verified, and I really want to shoot it. Like, okay. So I called around to find out who is reasonable to, smells like stuff. Let's drink. Called around to find out who's the cheapest place that I could bring the toilet to. I mean, other than smashing it up and just throwing it away in the garbage. But for $14, I figured. So I tell him, here's the deal. I will take the old toilet, and tomorrow I will bring it to the Demolicious and dispose of it. Somehow, David heard, we'll do all of this tomorrow, and as soon as we're done eating breakfast, you'll drop me off at my house. You will run home to get your car, your guns, and your range bag, and pick me up, and we'll go to Island Lake, and we'll take care of the whole toilet thing tomorrow. Then he tells me he's going to tell Bunky that he's been trying to get a hold of me all day and I'm not answering my phone. Fucking Eric Unreliable. Okay, it's blue. So, David brought only his Smith & Wesson Performance Center 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. This might sound real familiar to you. Seems how he was pissed off and I bought his, and then he sold 2 more, which if he actually had the money and could pull it off, he'd just assume have them back. I decided to bring the SIG P220 Elite. I don't know why. The Kimber, which I can't say that I am pissed off, but 3 times in like 6 mags, I found it like this with at least 3 or 4 rounds still in the mag. And I know, because we video chatted with Sharky the whole way back from Island Lake, and he said you're bumping the slide stop, and Dave goes, no, because that's what I told him he was doing. So he shot it weak side, and it still does it. And I polished the slide release, thinking that maybe it's somehow the round going off is causing it to jiggle and go up. I polished the shit out of all of the surfaces that you cannot see. Put it all back together, and I believe I had an entire range session with it, with me, not a single failure. Sharky had one or two, and I blamed it on him, and now... So, if anybody out there knows... Oh, that is so freaking 18-year-old. If anybody knows of any scenario where a gunsmith or somebody has said that their gun in the middle of shooting locks back as though it's on an empty mag, but it is not on an empty mag, please let me know what in the hell the cure was. Would I trust this with my life? Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, it always goes boom on the first. It never happened on the first, second, or third shots, and it didn't always happen. And it didn't seem like it followed a mag. I brought 2 Kimber mags, and this one. No, I brought 1 Kimber mag, and I brought 2 that just say 10 millimeter on it, but look like a Kimber mag. And it didn't seem like it gave a shit what mag it was. Still, I love this pistol. I love having it be the in-the-house gun. It does not spend very much time in the safe, and I just figured the more I shot it, maybe I could just shoot through whatever the hell the problem is, but it wanted to be a little naughty today. And then I, of course, put a couple of mags through the... Yeah, it's like that, McLean. I put a couple of mags, 3 or 4 mags through the VP9 Tactical because I carry it. And then I absolutely could not help but to bring the original one out. And I outshot myself with this one. And I don't know if it's because I was paying attention to the green dot and I had my normal 2 cups of coffee at home, 5 or 6 cups of coffee at breakfast, and then brought my travel mug, which is like 32 more ounces that I drank before we even got to Island Lake. But the bottom line is, and of course... Sure, Smile Money, you will see the video. I easily shot my best for the day with this. I mean, second place would have gone to the Tactical. You know, maybe I just think the thing is with the Holtzman is there is no off. I mean, I guess I could turn the brightness all the way down to maybe the lowest, and I might not have been able to see it, and then just focus on the sights. But these TFX sights are the best, period. If they made a sight for everything that I really enjoyed shooting, I would probably do this on just about everything. Unless, of course, you know, something like the P220, I have to in my heart. God, then again, I don't even know what would be the right thing for that. But this is just like being an incredible pool player, being able to call your shots. This gun is capable of making someone like me, who I don't think I'm an incredible shot, make incredible shots. So everything's dirty, but like I said when I was talking about sights, this back sight is fully adjustable and it's huge. So I don't even know if there is such a thing as an aftermarket anything for this, but I'm good with this. I shot this. I would say I'll have to review the films as they say, but I would say I probably shot this equivalent to the VP9 Tactical. Dave was bitching about the travel, and I'm like, this is not a 1911. Just shoot it and shut up. And then he threw out there that it is the heaviest 10mm pistol he has shot. If it wasn't for the fact that I am on a huge titty crunch today, I would weigh that in the Megastar. To be fair, that's a single stack magazine, so I would either take the mags out or I would simply put 9 rounds in both just as a fair comparison. But I don't know. It's interesting. I am now, look, David, I'm putting it back in its case and not cleaning it today because I don't have time today. Mike says, I carried at every job I ever worked at, no matter what they said. Well, I'm right where you are, because that's, if I'm forced to actually work for the man, I will not leave my safety to anybody but me. Mike, I like Chuck and like his videos, but I care less if people love their God or not. I don't believe in that stuff. Well, that was the last thing that he said to me. I didn't take the baby Jesus into my heart, and off he went. But, again, each its own. I mean, it's America. We're supposed to be able to be who we want. Now, to tell me we are no longer good, I am no longer going to come and hang out with you because you won't accept me or my baby Jesus, I'm like, fuck you then. I don't care. Rich Huff says, cheers all, cheers Rich. Svara Money says, first. Rich got ya. J-Dog says, here at home. I was like, what the fuck? How many comments have I read? And then he says first, but the first 2 were on the blacklist. But, yep, Rich actually got first. J-Dog is here at home. Could have been here, but, well, we were really stretched for time, and I will be taking a break from this in the middle of that, but, oh, shit, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put Colonel Mustard in here anywhere yet. Hang on. We have to put the Colonel in here somewhere. And of course, the game is, if you find the Colonel and I draw your name for having a ship, then you get whatever the extra prize was. But I didn't have an extra prize this go around because Colonel Mustard was killed by Matt, not the one that lies all the time, and he didn't get any ships. Mike says, cheers, you bad unemployed boy. Well, I sort of had a job today. Salty, I naked. Multi-Gun Man says, I naked 2.0, and Mr. 27 says 3.3. Naked 3.3. Mike says, I miss seeing that pretty Sam. Love that girl. I would love it if maybe I get Sam and Gage to come and do a Burr review. Sam always is like self-conscious. She's like, oh, I look like a grease monkey. Seriously? Let me put this in perspective for you, Sam. You're a girl, and you're smart, and you're good looking, and you know how to make cars fixed. So be proud of being the grease monkey. Mike says, I seen that beer today but didn't have the money for it. The Hazy Hearted IPA. I don't know, Mike. You might probably just stick with whatever it is that you really like. It was okay, but definitely not the best. Smile Money says the avatar is the same for both channels, so I can't tell which one I have been notified about. I pressed the bell for both channels. No, Smile Money, I screwed up. I didn't even think about it. I was reading the comments off of this channel and uploaded it to this channel, so I fudged that one up. I guess it could have been worse. Mike says, well, happy birthday to Bad. Great guy. Amen to that. EMT says, I have 3 cans of Hazy Hearted left in the fridge that I got to try out in honor of Ed. Let me go get one and drink it with you. I'm afraid to say that I like it. I'm afraid to say that I like it better than the Two-Hearted Ale. Cheers, Ed. Hashtag be like Ed. EMT, I have no problem seconding that. If I were to go get one, I would get Ed's beer in honor of Ed, but I do like the smooth, the creaminess of the hazy more. So I don't think, again, anybody that knew Ed would fully understand that if Ed would be like, I don't know why you dumbasses chose to dedicate the rest of your lives to celebrating me to this beer just because I drank it. He'd be like, just toast whatever it is that you like. Time is it? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Smile money. Sales and property taxes are not income tax. They are also not federal. Then again, you know that. Poco, you're late. Disco, disco, disco. Then he says, oh man, if it's the same St. Luke's as it is here, get a lawyer immediately. Probably is. Smart money. Don't try to tell me what I don't want to know. I know what I think I want to know. Sub-comment from Cheap Old Gun Guy. I know that you know that I know that Eric don't know. You know. And don't tell me no. Wow, messing with my brain. Poco, you seriously don't know how TikTok works. I guess I know how the fucking world works. They're all against us. What? Okay, fine. Fine. Explain to me how TikTok is worse than Google, who is listening right now, and Facebook, and WhatsApp app. Just go down the line. We're going down the media version, or the internet version of what Christine is going through right now. Oh, I can't eat that because it's this, or I can't eat that because it has that. I can't eat that, I can't eat that, I can't eat that, I can't eat that, I can't eat that. I mean, the other day at the store, we needed one fucking thing. I picked up every ingredient, that item in the store that I was responsible for getting, and came back, and she was still standing in the aisle reading the ingredients, and then, only to find out today, because one of that item was needed for tonight or tomorrow, both meals, but tonight it can happen without it. And she goes, no, I never bought it because it has this and this and this in it. I don't give a fuck. The things that are important to me, they cannot get access to on my phone. All the shit is heavily encrypted by design from an app that I pay for. The rest of it, fine, whatever it is. The thing is Ben Shapiro, every political thing that... every political knowledge that I basically come up with is at least started with somebody that I know and trust that happens to be on TikTok. Then after that, if I think it's complete bullshit, or before I say something about it, I try to do more research, but more research is the fucking Google search, or some news outlet like CNN or Fox or blah blah blah, versus somebody like Ben Shapiro that I trust, that I listen to the thing. And all of the shit that I enjoy all comes from that media. So let me bottom line it for you. Nobody's gonna say a fucking thing that's gonna change my mind. Tonight I will be climbing in bed, putting my headset on, laying next to my lovely wife, and watching TikTok videos for politics, guns, cars, and with some help of Brad, some other things. So, you don't want to do it, don't do it. But I'm doubling down on it, I guess. Poco? The left-banning TikTok is just a Trojan horse to take away more of our rights. They're going to use the new law to regulate other social medias. Oh yeah, that's 100% right. Plus the left were nuts when Trump wanted to ban it and blocked him. Oh, you mean like all of the women that are involved with the Clintons and Obama and this, that, the other thing. Everything got swept under the rug. And all of a sudden we dig up some bitch from more than a decade ago who has no proof at all. So now I got people saying, where's your moral fiber? And Greg was one of them, by the way. Oh, you're saying that Trump is moral? Bunch of you guys jumped on him for what he said. Yeah, why don't you check the facts, fuck knob? Running out of time, boys. Multi-gunman, I'm here. Now what? Drink. This 27 says, drink a beer and have a 357 basement pop. What if he doesn't have a basement? Poco says, Sig P 320 equals I just shot myself. I just fucking shot myself. So this was the first person I called, my mom. Poco, there's some drones that AI will lock on target and film. Yeah, can they film for 5 hours? Poco, you know who Chuck is? Don't let it go. Or we know who Chuck is. Don't let it go. Rich Huff, outro robbery, son of a bitch. Sharky says again, well, not surprised it's an hour and 45-minute review. That is true. Final money, those convenience stores are not convenient for Mike. He just longs for your smiling face. Maybe so. Maybe so. What Mike doesn't now know is I at least cannot get caught into his, how drunk are you? Could you bring me to the store? Nope. I now have a carton of his. David's like going, stop smoking my smokes. Here. And I'm like, perfect. Because now I'm going to be out on the playground selling smokes. Din says, got a new case of Boxer Lager, $17.99 for a 36-pack. Ooh, that's damn good. Bad says, greeting captains, welcome to Tuesday, sir. Then he says, is that Ace's part of the nationwide chain? Never been to one. As far as I know, it is not. As far as I know, it is just a privately owned restaurant bar. As far as I know. Bad says, thanks for the birthday shout out. How did you know my age? Bad says, if China can restart your car, that saves you $500. I guess you just call Joe Biden. Wow, to get your car started. Bad, Minnesota gave you the first 4 digits of the shitload of taxes. Yeah. Cheapo gun guy, I believe it. I believe that you are a byproduct of an alien race. Now that I can believe, I also believe in Joe Biden. Zeus. The Epps carry green dot is enclosed, glass front and back. I'm always under dirty cars and crawling around on the ground, so I'm a dot guy now for sure. I kind of wish that would have been like that, but Jolson on the right video says J7. Sharky says reverse marching. I got you, Captain Caveman. J7 is a miss. Then he says train whistle, and then he says
Watch your body. Watch your body. Watch your body.
then he says,
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
and then he says more cowbell. Cowbell. Warning, incoming cowbell in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sub-comment, Sharky says, more? And then Jolson says, more. Okay. Hold that thought. Oh. Hi, I'm back. Dinner's done. Christine's home. Told her to go ahead and eat without me. House hooker. I should get a shirt that says that. Got a couple items in. This should be the replacement 9mm cartridge from Mantis. Why am I using the word should be? This is the 9mm cartridge from Mantis. Is it just me or these boxes that have this weird like fold? It's like, what direction? Mantis. Cartridge end cap. 2 O-ring variant, 9mm. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, I love her. Oh, so it's just the, oh, look at these two. Aren't they beautiful? And, but wait, there's more. Thank you, Mantis. A 10mm cartridge. Rich was like, you know they have a 10mm cartridge. Rich, until you said it, I actually did not 100% know. I knew that you could use the 40 in place of the 10mm, but 10mm has gotten so popular. I'm like, why would they not just come up with it? And there it is. A 10mm cartridge for the Mantis Laser Academy system. That is awesome. Mantis has been such a great, I mean, considering how useless I have been on promoting their stuff, that's why I wanted to do it over here so you guys got an idea what it's like. And it is a blast. I mean, if I set the shit up in my living room, I can literally just sit on the couch. Don't even have to get off of the couch because you can reset the whole thing. The only thing that, unless you're using a bigger tablet, and unfortunately, as far as I know, it does not work with a Windows-based, because I have the, the thing. So you can tell how much I use it lately. Actually, it was dead for a long time, and all of a sudden it lived. So now I have the 10mm, and I have a 9mm end cap. Awesome. Good company. Good company. Okay. McLean, are we doing facial photography now? Finally? Or is it fecal? Fecal photography. We can overshare if you want. McLean, Sharky, keep my waxing habits out of your mouth. Sharky says, are you sure about that? We've seen me on camera, and I'm Dutch. And McLean says, oh, okay, wax away. Who can it be texting on my phone? Oh, never got the one from Christine saying she was on her way. Bad? What should I say? Elvin, a.k.a. Bad? Hang on. I have to rebuttal. How do you do this without blocking the girl? There we go. Cheers. You'll obviously see the other side of this a little later. Jolson, a drone would be fun though. Yes. A drone never hurts your stuff. Car channels are having them, gun channels. The one that really puts things in perspective is Mark and Sam after work. He's the dude that I have seen him hit a 2-foot by 2-foot steel plate at like 5,700 and something yards with a .338 Lapua. And when the drone, first of all, what is the range on a frickin' drone? Almost 6,000 yards? I mean, this thing, they have to like 10 times the speed to get it to go from the target back to them. Now, if I had a drone, I think it would excel if we do a big shoot, because when we do shoot-a-paloozas, I prefer not to shoot at all unless somebody has something and they're like, hey, remember when I was telling you about this build on the 300 Blackout? I want you to take some shots with it. That's fine. But overall, I enjoy, the firearms that I have in the collection, and when people are here, like Sharky, Ask him. All I wanted to keep doing was keep shit loaded and hand it to him. I can shoot it whenever I want. And Smile Money, thanks for pushing. He, because of the continuous and throwing challenges out there, I fully want to do it. Hell, we went shooting today. So, I have the damn membership. The only day I can't go is Monday. They're closed. Closed on Monday. I don't know what it is they're doing on Monday. They didn't send the cleaning lady in when we got there. There were still targets. There was still a target out. The range looked like someone had actually picked up the brass, though. Those are nice. Okay, and I'll read the one from Wade. The federal government is so far up everyone's ass that they already know what your farts will smell like a week from Thursday. Evidently, everybody's worried that the Chinese government might also know, but it comes as a shock that some entity. Okay, I thought this was the headlight polishing and ceramic coating kit that I ordered for myself, but I see it's for Al Koholic. I like Al. I tell you, Sharky, I actually really do like this. I would not give away knives that I hate. I'd put them in the drawing, but I wouldn't give them away. And I gave David the other one of these. You know, the bottle opener that actually also cuts. Why? A gift for you from Bravo Blazar. Who the hell is Bravo Blazar? Well, I've never seen Bravo Blazar leave a comment. Fiesta size. Mike has given me the Takis. As a matter of fact, I have a little trial bag of the one of the salad dressing flavors. I don't even remember. You can tell I have had problems with my feet today, and I've taken plenty of gabapentin. It seems like with these, they're either not bad or they suck. Oh, and they are within the right date. So I see peppers, hot chili pepper lime. As a matter of fact, what was I making upstairs? I was making spicy Mexican meat and shredded cheese for nachos tonight. If I'd have known this was in the bag, I could have brought the my thing of doctored up Newman's salsa. I really like the Paul Newman brand, and I get mild because I think it has the best flavor, and then I can add heat. But when you get hot, I can't add taste. These would probably not be bad dipped in salsa. Extreme. What, nobody was going to tell me that my face was in a big titty chick's boobs? Rude. Lick it. Lick it. Yeah, I'm gonna. This will go right along with dinner. Don't have a fucking clue who sent it, but I'm sure nothing on here is good for you. Corn, flour, processed with lime, vegetable oil, palm and or soybean and or canola oil, seasoning salt, maltodextrin, citric acid, sugar, monosodium gluconate, hydrolyzed soy protein, onion powder, yeast extract, Red 40 Lake, Yellow 6 Lake, natural and artificial flavors, sodium bicarbonate, soybean oil, chili peppers, disodium insulate, disodium glutamate, TBYX, and it says it's a preservative. Contains soy, made in a facility that may also use milk, egg, wheat, and peanuts. Made in, guess the nation, or the country. Made it from Mexico to Texas. If you want, I can check it for you. I offer an internal service. So, gun-related stuff and snacks. Good thing she's wearing a tie. Thank you, whoever sent it. Really? Setting it down, I knocked over everything. That comes as such a surprise. Of course, they're stickers, so, you know, if I actually stuck them somewhere. I do like the group therapy one. Looks like we're going to need a... See these? Those veins are the roadmap to happiness. Tom, I missed a lot. Miles moved away. Matt finished rehab. The captain is flying solo. I guess 2 surgeries in 5 weeks will do that for you. Well, and he says, I hope everything went well with your health issues. Tom says, I'm doing great, thanks. I have to pay for it all now. And Smile he says, well, the doing well part is good to hear. Yes, it is, Tom. As always, you were missed. See. Nope. Oh, yeah, but no. You gotta get that leverage thing just oh shit. Sharky. You frickin' trendsetter, you. Mr. 27 says 48th. Then he says intro tough guy brew bomy. Then he says beer looks like beer. I kind of, after a few things lately, I kind of like that. Smart Money says, Eric, share what you know, but this is what I see. The 2023 tax year, meaning the return you will file in 2024, will have the same 7 tax brackets. Your filing status and taxable income, including wages, that determine the bracket you're in. The standard deductions for all filing statuses also get 7% boost from 2022 to 2023, the biggest automatic inflation adjustment in history. What did Biden change. The biggest automatic inflation adjustment in history. Then he says, did you pay a higher percentage of income in 2023? My guess is you had less taken out, and since you didn't have to pay, it sounds like you had it right, so the feds didn't get to use more of your money. Bonus. Well, to Matt you, smart money, the last year to this year, it should have been virtually identical. The only difference is Christine had a half of a year at the bank and a half of a year at the DMV, and the pay was a little bit higher, but the total, I believe she said that because she also had a few months that Christine didn't work. She was off for 3 months, so even if she made more, it should have been offset by the loss of income for 3 months. But I believe almost all of the numbers were the same last year, which what's that, technically 2 years ago, because we're filing this, it's 2023 taxes, but you know what I mean. The numbers should have been identical. So I don't know what changed. I know everybody that was the coming up. There was a whole lot. Of course, I learned this on the internet, on TikTok, and seen how they were just distracting me while they were sucking all of the financial and data off of my phone. But I learned almost 10 months ago that people that normally got a lot will get a little, and people that normally got an okay amount we're gonna pay. And that was the case with Mike next door. He's almost always received some money back, but he rolls it right on the edge. So it's usually not much, less than $1,000. And this year he owed. So I'm not a tax guy, smile money. I'm just telling you, in the real world, nothing really should have been different for our filing from 2 years ago to last year, but there was more. I mean, how do I put this in perspective? The difference between this tax filing year and last year was the amount of my 7 Psalm and a remote start for my car. Gone. And it sucks, because Christine's like, well, if we get the same amount we got last year, and I said, what I'm hearing, that's not going to happen. But she goes, if we get the same amount that we got last year, we need to put money aside for Sam's wedding so we can get to Vegas and have a place to stay. And I really want you to be able to get the remote start and 2 tires for your truck. Just get that taken care of. And then we're walking out of H&R Block going, we couldn't go out to dinner. Seriously, just goes to show, never ever count your chickens before the eggs hatch. Speaking of eggs, I should start throwing in those eggs in there. What wallet did I... Well, nobody picked it, so I can change my mind, but I forgot that I had 2 wallets, so what one is the one that I have over there? It was funny last night when I left being down here, went upstairs and turned the lights off. This roll of Gription glows like a son of a bitch. Okay, this is right. This is the one that if I were to use one of these, it would be this one. So I just threw the one that I really don't like into the pile. I mean, at least I'm putting the stuff down the road. You guys are choosing. If you choose to play, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what would happen if we turned Bottle Ship, the grand prize being an AR-15. You think maybe more people would play then? Oof, oofda. Smile Money said, I eliminate TikTok because I see how much fake news Eric hears from them. So you're telling me that Ben Shapiro and all of the guys that you can find on, say, Rumble, all that is... Smile Money. Smile Money. The House passed the TikTok ban. Isn't the House controlled by Republicans? Smile Money. The ammo is just as important as the firearm, so protecting the supply is critical. I don't know what I said that you said that, but yeah, I know. I mean, that's the problem. You have pushed me to get out and enjoy the firearms while I'm alive, and I so much appreciate that. The problem is, every time I squeeze a trigger, it is a round of ammo that I cannot afford to replace right now. Thank David. He brought a box of 10 millimeter. And then I did force him to enjoy shooting the SIG and the Kimber. Did he shoot the Kimber? I know he has been oogling the Kimber. Because why not? The Kimber is pure sex. It is beautiful, and it is 10 millimeter. And is that a scratch? No. This thing brings me to a nervous wreck. I mean, there's like a little line right there, and there's, they never show up. So I guess if I have to go work this hard to point them out, but there's some like in there somewhere. But the chain link serrations and the Novak wedge night sights that glow like a motherfucker. And these grips. The question is this probably wouldn't look right? Just asking if I put the Celtic grips on here. But I don't know, they look like eagle feathers, and then you got all the rest of the. It's just. I wish I could definitively 100% stop its issue with doing that. I mean, other than intentionally holding my hand down, and I have done that. Back when it was doing this every magazine, I was able to put my thumb on the slide release while I was shooting and not have it lock. I can't remember if it did correctly on the real last round like this, but I don't get what you're doing here. But I can't quit you. You are just so, and I'm gonna clean it tonight, and I'm going to put ammo back in it. I'm gonna rack around into it, and I'm gonna flip the safety up, and I'm gonna bring it back upstairs with me because this just has so much. I think this mainspring housing is plastic, which maybe I might look into finding someone. I mean, again, it's not it's not part of the problem. But you know, when you have, I know David was telling me that he was actually looking at these and said that it was like $1,400 to buy one, and it just kind of pisses me off. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. I think that this is plastic. The other Kimber, my 45, was, and Carfire Ben gave me the steel one out of his Springfield because he put one that had incorporated a magwell. Now, don't even try to tell me that this wouldn't look sexy as fuck if it had a Wilson Combat magwell on it. But then I'd probably have to put grips on that, because magwell grips usually don't have this bevel. It's made so it meets up with the magwell. But EMT says isotope 4. I-4 is a misdemeanor. And then he says, and
But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden!
and then he says, and the other button.
That was bullshit.
See, everything about this, let's just not do the tattoos. I don't understand this lately. Sharky, cheers all. Zohan, Bomi intro, love that movie. Intro Babe, fantastic. Yep, I didn't shoot that. Did pick it up, and when shouldering it, the backup happy stick fell out on the floor, ended up popped off the base plate, and puked ammo all over the safe room. Fun times. Scratch and sniff. Yeah, the happy. I so wish I had the MCK that has a literal mag, just like a Glock. When the happy stick goes up inside, any mag goes up inside of it, it locks in place, and you have to press a button. It doesn't just have a. So, running and gunning, you take the chance of losing your happy stick, or in Sharky's place, it hits a cement floor and goes blah, 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 blah. You can quote me on that. Brad's girl. Sharky says, I remember that Mythbusters episode about bigger boobs equal bigger tips. It's worth watching again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You know, I got my Poco Loco shot glass sitting here. I'm thinking that it needs to be reinstituted. I've also got that whole decanter set that I got from Stalker Steve over there with an actual round that you can. It's filled. You know what? I wonder what the hell is in that thing. Didn't we do this like a year or 2 or 3 years ago? It's like, what is in the decanter? The problem is, it's a clusterfuck to get to it right now because, you know, Captain Kirk and Spick. Yeah, I've got 3 more of the shot glasses. Sorry, Captain. I don't want to knock you over. Hey, Sharky. Would you shoot this if I had have them make up a Derringer? What did I put in here? I mean, I'll go on record as saying I miss talking to Steve. I like Steve. I'm sorry that time-wise, I didn't have the opportunity to stop by. If Jerry's house was 30 minutes farther, I don't know if I would have been able to make it. You know, maybe pull over and see if Christine could have made that final thing. But from the time that we left our house to when I pulled into Jerry's driveway in Pennsylvania was 24 and a half hours straight of me driving. And if you've ever driven long past when your body was saying, dude, you're done, that feeling, it's almost like when you have like something bad like alcohol, an abundance of that coursing through your body going, you just need to be asleep. You can't do this anymore. And if I would have stopped to visit Steve, at a bare minimum, we would have had to stop for a hotel room. And we had to do that on the way back, and I didn't want to, but we got fucked in the fact that the gas station was the exact amount of miles away from when the computer was saying, you're done and it's empty. Could have made it, don't know. But the lady at the bridge, the toll lady said, it's a small town. It is very unlikely when you get there that the gas station will even be open. And there is no such thing as a hotel. So we would have had to like just sit in the parking lot, take a little nap, and wait for it to open. Instead we had a hotel room, which is an expense that cut into my motorcycle budget. Okay, worried a little. Does anybody remember what in the hell I put in this? This goes back to B&E Brew Reviews. Sharky, Din to Sharky. Did they test how far it goes through? What if she's swinging them H-cup bazookas? Sharky says, if only. Din says, maybe they get distracted trying to give a tip and just drop the whole wallet in the big open slot. Okay, it's running up. See, another one. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, she knocks off just about everything on my like list. But again, the tattoos, I just don't understand the. No, don't defile the. And Sam and Gage are going to some event that they have. Taps, and tats. So it's beer, and they're going to have a tattoo artist there, and you literally, somewhere in the night, when your turn is ready, they have a list of tattoos that you pre-register for, and Sam is getting Space Dog. It looks like fucking Marshall wearing an astronaut helmet, floating in space. She's like trying to figure. I think she's going to put it on this arm because she is planning on doing a partial sleeve on her right arm. I don't have any tats. Now, I won't Matt. There is 2 that I want, and anybody that's been with me long enough knows what 2 of those are. That liner in that thing is plastic, and I think a little bit of that flavor is getting diffused. But if it's a Scotch, it is not peated. So it almost, I don't know, I'm getting some vanillas off of it. I have no idea what's in here. I will have to wash this out and put it back in the display cabinet. Again, for some weird reason, Stalker Steve sees this. I very much appreciate it. It stays on display because it's damn cool. I mean, would anybody chamber and fire that in the form of a rifle? Because I think that the Derringer might be, I don't know, maybe just a tad bit too far. Sharky, Erwich von Donriken and his works should ring a bell then. Chariots of the Gods is a good read. What in the fuck did I say that you left that comment? Sharky, hey Chris, hugs. Yeah? I'm making a list of stuff I didn't shoot. It'll be worth about half a year's worth. Now, for him, it was a select list of rifles and a definite list of pistols. And I think for the most part, they were 10 millimeter. You know what you didn't shoot? This is the FN57. I really want to go visit Jay and hang out with him for a weekend. First of all, I just like spending time with Jay. He's a very cool person. A lot of Huber-esque math floating, science and politics floating around in that noodle. But I really, smile money, I really want to just end this extended mag release that's on the... I wonder if I have the original one somewhere. He sent a lot of parts back. I should go through the bag of goodies and see, because then I could put the original one back in there. But he also has this brand new trigger that he wanted to upgrade me. And I know I could have put the thing in the mail a long time ago. I mean, I know he's been busier and shit and going through all sorts of stuff. I got 2 projects for him. Maybe I should just say fuck it. Fuck it, Jay, and just ship them out. Ship the 2 items out to you. I'll put me in the box. I like to be in that box. Jay, sorry, Sharky. Oh, crap. I forgot to catch up on the last one. I'll try again tomorrow. He was on the right one. Then he says Alpha 1, A1. Oh, I see. We're just going to play our game and we're not going to actually participate. I mean, that's assuming that I just tilted my cards and said that building the wall is just building the wall. Sharky SH, still have to catch up on 45 minutes on the last one. Won't make it. Oh, and outro robbery. And the... Have you ever eaten at the Y? I love eating at the Y. Swear to God, it was like peach cobbler one time. God, he just... I mean, why would it not be? I mean, versus the ex hooker, that was like, I don't know, like alien blood. It was like, God, it's like one drip and it would like start to eat through the plate on a stainless steel deck. I hate that bitch. Like those. Last comment. Stormy Coyote. Breakfast sounds good. When we were in Duluth, we stopped at a place called Uncle Louie's Cafe. A landmark, my friend. A landmark. Damn good biscuits and gravy. I think if you were to keep coming back, you would say everything is. See, here's why I don't go there. Is it at one point in time it was like the greasy spoon that only the people that were stumbling out of the bar first thing in the morning would go there, and then they just kept getting better and better and better. And the last time we were there, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was standing room only, and we had to wait. But the only reason we waited is we were told it was going to be like five, maybe 10 minutes tops when we get you seated, and they did. But yeah, it's good shit. And as a landmark, McLean, because I know how much this means to you, Uncle Louie's is about a 2 or 3 minute walk from Jim's house. So I know how much you like Jim. Not Hornet Fixer Jim, the Jim. Okay, this is the part where I tell you that this is very tasty, not boozy, and again, I don't know what I rated the other one. I really thought because these were 9% that they were going to be just booze or alcohol, but they're actually very good. The only thing I would do different on this is, if any of these actually, is to pour it over ice. I think there was more flavors in this lineup, so I'm probably going to have to experiment. Where are you based out of? They are actually out of Minnesota. Canned by House of Monaco, Cold Springs, Minnesota. And I live here and I have no fucking clue where that is. Okay, Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
This is why you're having a problem. Because all of a sudden now, you're not part of this. And I like having control into these again, an iApp. One thing I did is I changed the setting from auto to full power on both of them, and I noticed my download speed. My download speed's the same on this one. I don't know why this one is faster than the one upstairs. But the one upstairs, the one that's got the 2 antennas on it instead of the one that looks like a spaceship, that one I was getting a very disappointing download speed, and I changed it to from automatic to high power, and it doubled the download speeds on it. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of wondering what Christine's doing right now, because we had a service bulletin that our internet provider was doing work in this area last night from midnight, and I was on TikTok making sure that they had access to my bank account and all of my contacts and Mike's refrigerator, and I noticed that they said it was going to be like midnight to maybe 3 a.m. and at like 12:07 or whatever, all of a sudden I started having issues, and instead of just turning, don't fight, just turn the Wi-Fi off on the phone and go to network, modem, or you know the thing. I just decided that it was like a sign to actually go to bed. So I'm going to give this like a 8.5 on the non-E scale, the other. Kind of like a shotgun sawed off down to this far with the other, category other. In the club. First is Rich saying cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich. Yeah, it's kind of taken the flavor of the plastic container. Yes, I will peel that orange for you. And I'm not talking about the one in your hand. Mr. 27 says, Brew Bummy Club time, baby. Give me some cowbell. That was some. That was something, man. Jolson says, the Two-Hearted Sunny Slopes Club needs more cowbell. God damn it. In 3, in 2, in 1. And I am going to roll Jolson and Mr. 27 in together so Mr. 27 doesn't feel spited. Salty. Double mint naked. Bad says, howdy clubbers. And then Bad says, I raise a glass of lager to the captain and his band of merry misfits. Cheers, all. Yes, cheers. Smile money. What I can do is I will change the avatar of Captain Dick Nozzle to when I'm wearing the Does It Mix, the chemist jacket. I'll change it to the next channel. I'll leave what we've all known here, but I'll retask the avatar over on the other one so that there is a difference between them. Now that will it change me being stupid and uploading to the wrong channel on Sunday? I will not love you long time. And that is it. And I will raise a glass, because I'm sure Bad is continuing on with his week or month birthday celebration. Me personally, I'm going to get fucked. My birthday is on April 4th. On April 8th is when the eclipse is going to happen, and that is going to be the start of the end. Bummer. Smile money, I'll try to get a few more range sessions in before that happens. So it's kind of pissing me off. That means the world will be coming to an end before I'm even going to be able to get my camera. The long range, or the million-yard one. It's only 10. It's only 10 minus 8. It's only 2 megapixels. So. I'm going to go have some nachos and some Takis dipped in salsa. Okay, I'm going to hit the button, and then I'm going to go get something to eat, and then I'm going to come back down here and clean the VP9 Tactical, the VP9, because everything but the SIG is going to be going back upstairs to be on duty. And I shot up my my backup mag. I think I might put the 125s in here. Just remember that, so when I go out to the range, I don't shoot them all up. But I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah, I will shoot them all up just to make sure that they run correctly. I like the nose profile on those heavier ones. So okay. We should, maybe, possibly see you tomorrow. I have to go install a toilet again. Cheers.